Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jessica and I'm making another YouTube video today. This one is going to be me showing you the steps of how to dye the roots of your dreadlocks. First off, choose your hair color. I have mine, it's blonde. A second tip I have, don't go super cheap just because you want to save $1. I do happen to, ironically, grab the cheapest brand that I see in Walmart, and it's only because I've been using this Revlon brand for about 7-ish years, 7 or 8 years. Every once or twice a year that I would do touch-ups, I always went Revlon, so that's why I'm choosing Revlon for that purpose. Also set aside adequate time. Dreadlocks, depending on what style you have, thick or thin, long or short, take more time to dye than your regular hair does. So set aside enough time in your day to do it so you're not rushing it and it doesn't turn out shitty, because that's just no point in putting all that time and dedication into your hair to half-ass it and then you don't get the results that you wanted. So time is big. Section your hair off before you mix your solution. When you do that, your solution is still potent and it's not just sitting there and separating. Mix it after you've sectioned off. Okay, everybody, so this is how I chose to section the blondes, because I'm going to pull one at a time and kind of do them that way for a little bit. I'll show you how I do it. While you're sectioning off, remove beads. I didn't bother with down low because I'm not doing those, so do the ones that you are doing. And now I'll show you materials. Here are my materials. I have 2 boxes, like I stated, for about 20 skinny dreads on top of my head that I'm doing. Mostly the roots, not the whole dread, so the 2 should cover it. I opened one of the boxes to show you what comes inside the box. To the right is a red packet for conditioning. You probably will not be using that. I'll go over that later. I have a pair of scissors to cut the top of the white tube, the pointer top, off, but I'm not going to do that until I've mixed the 2 solutions, which is the brown bottle. You'll open, pour that into the white, do vigorous shaking, so on and so forth. Also comes with instructions, people. And then I have this like Beetlejuice looking tapestry thing. It's from a paint night. I cover my sink with it and I cover my floor with it. You don't have to worry so much with blondes, but you definitely want to when you get into darker colors, or you'll stain the crap out of your surfaces, especially if you're a home renter. You're really gonna piss off the landlords and the husband and the whole works, so just protect your workspace. Just squeezing some on this side, up into the dread a little bit, even that tone out. I tend to flop between 2 different color blondes. Get it right in there. As you can see, I'm not the whole way down on my scalp, okay? But I'm doing the roots, the dark part, and then I'll only go down like to about here. I'm saturating that part towards the root, but I'm not saturating the rest, and then whatever residue is left on my gloves, I just go like this to kind of help even the tone. You don't have to saturate if you're getting into your dreads entirely like soppy, soaking wet, because you're not going to see the inside of your dread, and the more you soak it the whole way through, the more damaging it can be to your hair. So just keep that in mind, again, on your personal preference list. Then I flip the dread over and get the side I didn't get, because not everything's going to seep through evenly. Okay? So there you go. Oop. I do the same over there. Massage a little towards the tips. Come through. Also do that like this with your fingers, because it's a sponge material. Whatever's left on my glove, passing through the rest of the dread. I just got out the shower. I kept the bun in, that I had the lower parts separated that I did not want to dye. And I just washed the top of my head, so I didn't film that part because I was naked. I did write down the time. I chose to do 35 out of the 40 minutes, so I rinsed it out right before my 5-minute grace period mark is when I started getting myself ready for the shower, and just did like the whole sponge situation. So basically when I had my hair, when I had it like this, I had the bun back here, and I chose to go under the faucet like so, and just like, it's all a little tingly right now because it's still drying, but I had the solution in, went down just with water like this, and continued to sponge the whole way out. There wasn't much in my dreads. Like I told you, I don't like to saturate them because you're not going to see the inside anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that's what I did, and then continued with the rest of my shower, and then that's when I started to do some shampooing and stuff. So I just let the water hit it first and foremost, get all the solution out, then I went to shampooing. Let's see here. Separate your dreads. So I was noticing I need to work on that a little bit for myself as I was dyeing, and I could see dreads connecting to one another. Separate your dreads as often as you can remember to, anytime you shower and get out of the shower. So do that whenever you're done dyeing, because when you dye, things get like drier and matted up a little bit tangly. So make sure to separate, keep them divided. Don't yank too hard, it hurts, it's sensitive, they're baby hairs, new growth, so be tender. I ended up using one box, not two, which was pretty awesome. I have skinnier dreads, as you can see. I didn't saturate the whole way down, I just focused on the roots, and I had 26 of them I counted. So one box, regular size, 26 smaller dreads to this length, worked out just perfect. Just in case though, depending on thickness, get 2 boxes because you never know, but one worked for me. My next video will be pertaining to root maintenance, root care, separating the dreads, crocheting them, show you how to do that. It's an art and a science in itself, so make sure you're not doing it all wrong because you're breaking off hairs when you're crocheting them back into the dread. So yeah, I'm going to go over all that stuff. I appreciate you watching. I hope the tips were helpful. Good luck on your journey. It always is a journey. It always is a learning experiment. Just research, watch videos, read your stuff, know what the hell you're doing before you jump in on it, and it's also worth it, especially when you've done it yourself and you've saved hundreds of dollars rather than going to a salon. It can all be done by you. Just believe in yourself and do it the right way and take the right steps, and you'll be super happy.